Hello and welcome to F YouTube, the segment that listens to your consumer complaints so that your friends don't have to, as much. Now, our first topic tonight is auto renewals. You know when something gets renewed every year without you asking for it.
Kind of like the checkout.
What the f*** did you say?
We get a lot of complaints about these auto renewals. They're pretty common, like your gym membership or your subscription to Dad Bods Weekly. But Ingrid had trouble with an auto renewal from domainnames.com.au. Now, she was planning to get rid of her business's website, but she got charged for another year, 2 months before her current one had run out. Corinne faced a similar problem when she bought a domain name from a different company.
1 month before my subscription with Net Registry expired, I was auto-renewed and funds were auto-deducted from my bank account.
This is one of the problems with auto renewals. Even if you've been in a relationship with a company for a long time, it doesn't mean you want to keep going forever.
Will you marry me?
Huh? What? But I was going to break up with you next week.
Ingrid wanted to break up with domain names, but they renewed her vows before she got a chance. And they said that was okay because the contract said,
unless you terminate the services 90 days before expiry, the services may be renewed.
you have to give 3 months' notice to cancel? Who knows what they're doing that far into the future?
Yeah, you're going to want to cancel that domain name.
Plus, we reckon that giving 90 days notice isn't reasonable, but taking the money out early is even worse. I mean, businesses wouldn't let you do that if it was the other way around.
Pay you in 90 days.
Now, the ACCC says that while auto-renewal clauses aren't necessarily unfair, they have concerns about them if they are not adequately disclosed. Well, Domain Names certainly thinks they are. When Ingrid asked for a refund, they said,
our terms and conditions are very clear and not reading them does not absolve you of your responsibility.
But when we went to domainnames.com.au to buy our new website, Don't Get Ripped Off by domainnames.com.au, you had to click on terms and conditions and then scroll through to find it. It wasn't made obvious at any other point during the sale. We don't think this is adequately disclosed at all. It's also unfair if they don't give you notice that the contract is about to renew. The only notice Ingrid got was an invoice on the Friday suggesting she needed to pay the money. But the following Monday, they just took it out anyway. She had no notice that it was going to be auto-renewed. The ACCC is also concerned about large early termination charges if the consumer cancels after the contract has auto-renewed, which sounds like what happened to Ingrid. She was charged 2 months early for the following year that she didn't even want, and they refused to refund her, which is unfair. Luckily, consumers are protected from unfair contracts. In fact, the federal court found Crisco's auto-renewal terms were illegal in November 2015, which must have ruined their Christmas, much like a Crisco hamper does. But what if you enter a contract for your business like Ingrid did?
Extra, extra! New laws to protect small business from unfair terms in contracts. Now they have the same protection as consumers.
Wait a second, this newspaper is dated 12th of November 2016.
I'm very bad at my job.
If you enter into a contract with similar terms, either cancel the auto renewal or set a reminder closer to the cutoff date. If you do get stung and you have no luck getting your money back, you could always do what Ingrid did and apply for a chargeback from your bank. For more info, check out our website, Don't Get Ripped Off by domainnames.com.au. Oh shit, I forgot to turn off auto renewal. Now, all checkout viewers know you can't just sign away your consumer guarantees. You can't trade them in for a 6-pack of chicken nuggets or even for a date with the guy from Dad Bods Weekly. But boy, that does not stop businesses from trying. Which brings us to our next FU from Stephen. While perusing the warranty section of a website that sold spas, which we assume is the kind of thing he likes to do in his spare time, he came across this.
Writing negative or slanderous remarks about the company on social media sites will result in the warranty becoming void and cancelled.
Writing a bad review on Facebook can void your warranty. I mean, how would that even work?
Alright, give us one more lovely, saucy. Nicholas once says, I'm picking up Jared from soccer practice. Yes, okay, that's a wrap.
Wait a second, this is crap. Wait till my followers hear about this.
Just bought a spa and it's shit.
Void warranty.
Look, No one likes to read the mean things that people say about them on social media. It's mean and petty. And you know what? Honestly, Rachel, if you really felt that way about me, you could have just said it to my face. I mean, what does man thumbs even mean anyway? Anyway, threatening to cancel a warranty if a customer says something mean about you is not only extremely childish, it also sounds like an unfair contract term.
Extra, extra! I already told you about that!
So, don't let silly contract terms like that scare you off from making a complaint. And by the way, if you see a term like this, maybe consider why the company felt the need to put it there in the first place. What's she talking about? My thumbs are great. In fact, we'd encourage you to use social media for consumer complaints. You can warn other people about your bad experiences and find people in a similar situation to you. And I don't know, make a new pen pal.
Wow, this woman's got a dodgy spa too. We have so much in common.
Not only that, recent research suggests that customers get a quicker response to complaints if they use social media rather than the phone. Or, even better, whinge about it on national television. We want to see your YouTube videos, so send them in to us at this address. Good night.